Welcome one and all to the 12th of March and March to Orbit episode 12. There's a lot of twos in there going on today. So last episode we landed this thing and I may have included, I don't know if I'm going to in editing, I don't know if I've included it or not. I can't remember. I was going to maybe speed up the landing, but I don't know if I did. Anyway, we've got this. We need to recover it. You can see it's actually gathering data at the moment, but none of it will actually give us any science. Because it's zero science, but it still has damage. So yeah, we get zero from it. So we're just going to recover that to a normal recovery and see what happens. All right, so here we are. We have got a bit more science, 7 more science, a bit of funds back for recovering things. That's good. We got a bit of positive science there. We're almost enough to get all of this stuff. Now the question is, do I go for the avionics or do I go for the actual piece of science equipment that I actually need? It doesn't really matter. I don't really want to send these up until I've got the correct avionics for it though, so let's do that. How much is that? I always do this just because I can. There we go. And then we need to get a little bit more science for that. So we have upgrade points. Put that in the VAB. Yeah, might as well. Put that in the VAB. Right, let's have a look. Missions. We definitely need to get close to doing this. I think in the next couple of episodes we'll go on orbital. We have to. I can't keep just doing this. This has got a bit of funding now for it, and I can do that, and we could get some science potentially on the way. That's rubbish. Launch field difficulty. Let's see, this is now up to 680 and 600 meters down, kilometers downrange. We could do that. I think the craft is capable of doing that. That is a good payout as well. That's going to be interesting. We already have the storage on the top. We just need to put stuff into it. 600 is going to be potentially tight, but I don't think it's impossible. It's tempting. It's very tempting. I think we go for this one just to get it done. It's not brilliant, but it'll kill some time while we're waiting for our research to finish, because that's actually what we're going to be waiting for. This is what's going to take us our time now, waiting for research. Orbital rocketry's dropped down. Again, not in a hurry to basically speed it up though, because stuff and things. So I'm going to duplicate that. Yep, put that there because we're going to need one of those in the future. The air bio, we can actually delete. We can scrap that. Yeah, there we go. And then we just got this one. So we're going to rush that through. Have I taken that mission? I think I took that mission. So we're going to have to do that one. Get this done. And then we're going to have a look at possibly an orbital class rocket. We've done the first stage of it. I think we need to look at the second stage and go, maybe we don't get to use the engines I really wanted to use for it, or we do something partway. I don't know. Right. Let's have a look. That's good. Yeah, let's roll that out. Do that. I'd like a daytime launch, please. Yes, that's perfect. Right. Let's launch this. Recover flight and actually, have we got a transmitter on this? We do. Roll back. Roll back. We've got to change a plan because we need science. Because we need science, I'm going to edit this. Right. So the edit that I want to make is here. I want to put a piece of science equipment on board because we have a piece of science equipment I can put on board. There we go. Mass spec is on. We'll turn it on. There we go. I'm actually going to save this now. I shouldn't, because it's now got an alteration. I should rename it to like the 1B or something. And we're going to save the edit. It's going to add 7 days onto it. Right, so now we've done that edit, and I need to move this up, and I need to kill this one. So we're going to scrap that one, which we just duplicated, and then we're going to do this one. We're going to duplicate that again. Okay. We're going to let that warp through. So we just killed a few days there. We wheeled out and then realized we'd forgotten to actually attach one of the pieces of equipment that we needed to attach to it. So that's, oh, hello, there we go. That's that done. What's our tech like? Okay, that's going to take about a year. So we're looking at 62 before we can even really build an orbital class rocket. That's not bad. We're pretty much following the British approach to this, which is just don't rush it. Do it in the 70s. All right. So we're going to launch this. We're going to go straight up, and we're going to try and get as much. Well, am I going to go straight up? Maybe I will. I don't know. Actually, no, we're not going to go straight up. We're going to go and do a nice long looping sort of thing. Note to self, when we send up another science pod to get some science for biological and cameras and things like that, I think we need to think about putting an action group to activate the cameras and stuff, because I wonder whether it's actually wasting film when it can't get anything from it. So we're going to go for a looping one. We want to go for the highest sort of long orbit we can. I want to get rid of that. I want to bring up this. So what's the altitude I need to break with this? I need to go over 160. That's not a problem, right? Let's get the engines going. This is where we have a failure. We haven't had a failure for ages, actually. We had those early failures that almost destroyed the program, and then I have not had an engine failure since, which I suppose is the way you'd expect it to be, because, you know, as the engines get worn in, you no longer have the problems of them. Don't want to go this way? Yeah, we'll go this way, might as well. You no longer have the problems associated with them. I should actually go on retrograde, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, so I suppose we're, you know, we're now experienced with the A9 engine. I suppose I could probably build an orbital craft with the A9 engine if I was really trying. You know, put about 4 of them together, take these tanks, put 4 of them together, and then put something on the top. Oh, and as if to tell me that I was being too cocky. There we go. That's exactly what we expected, wasn't it? Yep. I knew I shouldn't have done that. This is going to run out now. I don't think we have enough time to build another craft. Right. Range safety that then. So note to self, stop talking about things not breaking. Right, let's get back there and put another craft up. So that pretty much is probably the gods of test flight having a go at me, because I'm going to just duplicate that, because I dared to talk about test flight. Now, do I have time? Let's have a look. This will run out 61. It's 6 months, it's 90 days. No, I ain't doing it. It ain't happening. If I decline it, I get a -4. If I fail it, that's a cancel. I'm going to lose the money. I'm actually going to be out of pocket. Yeah, I'm going to be out of pocket. The rocket launch plus cancelling it because I've run out of time, plus building a new one is terrible. So can I just cancel that? Yeah, it's killed it. It's killed it. I know. I'm sorry, Gene. I'm sorry. What have we got that's different? What else have we got? What does this one say? Give me something better. All right. Downrange. You are starting to look more interesting, but your distance has gone up again. I could do a 600 just, but oh, that's gone down though. Right, let's get a craft built before we do anything. In fact, let's get one stacked in second place as well. So we're going to get a couple of these built, and then in case one of the engines blows up on them, we're done. There we go. So there's Beta 1A 500. Now, you know, I'm going to do another one. Let's duplicate that as well. We probably won't need it, but it's worth having it. It means I don't have to go into VAB all the time. You can use I think the plans list, but I just like duplicating the craft. Right, so that one's there, done. Okay, perfect. Let's choose a mission then. We've got 9 minutes. Let's see if we can rattle off 2 of these actually. So let's go. You've gone up a bit again. So this might pay me up. I mean, the time we've lost by having to rebuild is killer. So we're going to put you in, and then what's this downrange one before I do anything? 620, 615. It's tight. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know, and I don't want to take it because it will just kill us if we take it and fail it. So I can take you. Get some science. That's fine. Vessel, roll out, warp to complete. And then we can take another one if we need to, quickly. Let's go to the daytime, please. Thank you. That biofilm can be built, and then I think after these are done, I think we have to actually start investing in a orbital program, because this is just we're just wasting time now. I need to put some money at least into actually building the craft. Right. So this time we are going to go. I'm gonna head north again. Because I think we've got more science to get from potentially thermometers. I'm not entirely sure. Alternatively, I could go like really sort of crazy and go -45, and then that would just cut across everything, and we might end up somewhere different. So we'll do that. I think we'll do that. Yeah. Right. So the aim here is, let me just check. What are we going for? We are trying to get 170 again. Okay, this is actually overloaded. We could reduce that and give ourselves more time, but yeah, whatever. Right, engines go. Please light this time, because this would be... Yeah, there we go. And we're not going to talk about what we talked about last time in our flight, because, well, we know the outcome of that situation, and we don't need to bring that up again, do we? No, not at all. We'll just turn over reasonably quickly. I actually started turning over almost immediately then, didn't I? I need to be careful about that. Get this thing going up. You need to get it go up first before you start turning the craft. Because we're actually on the back end of the ball marker now. You see that? We're actually behind where I would normally be. We're actually where I would normally be, but we're behind the actual prograde marker, which is not where I'd normally be. Normally the prograde chases you instead of you chasing the prograde, as it were. But maybe it's going to be alright. I've slowed down in the middle there, and we can now just pop the craft onto 45, and that's what we're going to go for. We don't really care about re-entry profiles. Normally, if I'm re-entering, I would actually try and be as flat as possible, you know, clip 140 or 160. You go into suborbit and then come back down, and you go through the atmosphere more gradually. But with this one, I don't really care. I just want to go up as far and as fast as possible. So there we go. Not a brilliant launch, but we'll live with it. It will be fine. So let's have a look. Are we actually getting some science? We are gathering and transmitting as we speak. We are getting some temperature. So where's that from? High forest. Oh, good. That's nice. That's a couple of points of science coming home, and we get 2 minutes of that. That's now going to switch to the... Oh yeah, we are. We're in high space. No, sorry, low space. Yeah, it's annoying that you don't get the biomes in low space actually, but I suppose it's understandable. Because it's pretty much all the same. The mass spec obviously isn't biome specific, but we haven't got it in space yet, so that's going to be okay. It's going to gather a bit. We're not going to get much from it. We've got the temperature. This may, are we going to come back down in... It'd be nice if we came back down in forest, actually. That'd be quite a positive. What are we going to come down in, though? That's the question. Is that a city? It is a city. And where are we? We're in high forest again. That's good. So we can transmit that. We've still got signal. And I'm going to be ready to range safety this. We've got electricity, which is nice. That's good. And we can just speed this through. We've got 5 minutes left. So we could actually launch another one of these in this episode, because we don't have to wait for them to return. We're just waiting until they get below about 50 kilometers, or they explode, whichever comes first. And then we can just move on. I do like the way it is darker at this tip like this, and I don't know, I think it's just a lighting glitch or something. Oh, there we go. We're now doing that. We can now range safety. There we go. Yes, there we go. Right. Back to the Space Center. All right, we are back at the Space Center. We've got a bit of money for that. What have we got next? Where's my... Oh, I don't have a sounding rocket high. Why is that not turned up? Where's that? Oh, because it doesn't... Because I can't. Because it's... I have finished that one, haven't I? Please tell me that we completed that contract. Finish that one, finish that one, finish that one. That was cancelled. That's built, that's built. So we did finish it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and now it's returned. We're going to have to wait a bit for that, though, so that's not a killer. Okay. I think what I want to do is run forward about 90 days. Let's see. In fact, you know what? We could actually run forward further. We could actually run... Oh, we have engines. Right. Okay, we have engines. Oh, and we have some science as well. Okie doke. We'll put that into there. Right, so now the next purchase of science is going to be on this to give us that nice upper stage engine. But I think I need to be buying myself... I need to buy that. I need to buy that. And the police have come because I want to buy a big engine, obviously. I think I want to buy that. But then the problem is I want to buy the tooling as well. So let's have a quick look in the VAB. Right, where is our gamma? Where is the gamma? There we are. This is what we built. Oh, this feels like episodes ago now. This is the gamma. What's the tooling cost going to be on this? What is the tooling cost going to be? 27,000. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that is expensive. And I don't even know if this tank is going to be the right size tank for it yet, because I can't put the engine I want on because I can't bring it up on here because I haven't even done the sort of the preliminary work on it. I could, you know what, maybe we should bring up that engine and see what it does. There is a way to do this, so maybe we'll do it next episode. I don't know. No, let's do it now. Right, so there's a cheaty way to do this. So in our tech, because we haven't started researching either of these yet, it's not a big loss if we just get rid of them. So we're going to get rid of them. There we go. That gives us the points back. We're now going to spend those here on this. There we go. Which now opens up in the VAB the engine that I actually want, which is... Where are we? I can't see you. Where have you? You've gone hidden. You've hidden me, haven't you? Where are you? RD. Oh, there you are. There we go. The RD. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to quickly, and I've got 30 seconds left, so we're going to do this next episode. But start next episode, we will build out this top stage and see what it's going to look like so that we can gauge the size of this and get everything sorted. And then I think we're going to be starting to prepare. We'll see about an alternative top stage and things like that. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. From me, until next time when we build more of our orbital craft, have a great one.